Good morning. It is 3:57 in the morning. I am feeling very awake. I'm super excited. I can't believe that today gets to happen. And we're gonna try not to think about the fact that Crucible auditions are tonight. We're gonna try to forget all about that and pretend that that's not happening, because no matter what, it's gonna be fine. But I have almost been up for 22 hours straight. I do not have a callback email. They did say that it could be early tomorrow morning as well. That's why she said please keep an eye out. So I'm not totally losing hope, but I'm still crossing my fingers, but it is what it is. I'm about to get ready to head out. I still have not received anything, any email about callbacks, but I also did find out that one of the actresses who I worked with for Diary of Anne Frank, who played Anne, did audition as well and also has not received anything. And she texted the girl who played Margot in Diary of Anne Frank, because she also auditioned, and is waiting to hear from her if she's heard anything. So I guess there is a possibility that emails haven't gone out yet. I'm trying not to get my hopes up, but it is what it is. It's all meant to be how it's meant to be. It's totally okay. I will be sad, but that's all right. I still don't know if this vlog is going anywhere. I did find out yesterday. I got an email that said I was not needed for callbacks tonight, but it said based on your preferences you indicated in your audition form, the directors still may be considering you for a role, and that I would hear back in the coming days if there was a role offer. I do think maybe I could still have a shot at Mercy or Susanna, or I could be maybe still in the running for an understudy position. I have already experienced the most part of being bummed when I didn't get a call back, because I basically was like, well, that's it, that's the end of the story. I will count myself officially out of the race Thursday evening, if I haven't heard anything by then. I just got out of the Trans-Siberian Orchestra concert and checked my email. I am officially in. I am welcome to the cast. I am stoked. I literally cannot believe this. I could not be more excited. I cannot believe this happened. What a crazy, crazy thing. Oh my God. I have to get used to vlogging again when I'm not on a Disney trip, because it's been a few months since The Wizard of Oz ended, so that was the last time I was vlogging. Now I'm working from 2 to 6. I think I mentioned this previously, but let me not drop my phone. I'm actually switching to full-time starting in January, and that is still happening. The show does not affect that, fortunately. So, very exciting. So yeah, these next few weeks are going to be especially pretty crazy. I'm heading to rehearsal. They already announced the cast on social media. They not with photos, but with our names next to our roles, which is crazy. Anyway, I'm very excited. I'm a little nervous, but I'm more just absolutely thrilled. I could not be more excited. I cannot believe that I get to do this. I am still in shock. I'm half expecting to walk into our read through and them to be like, oh, actually, even though that is not at all, that literally will not happen. There's the eagle! I get to perform here. That's crazy. I did not get any footage of our read through tonight, but it was very, very great. It went super well, and I think it's gonna be a really great show. So I'm very, very thankful to be a part of it. And next rehearsal is Wednesday. Okay, it's Wednesday night rehearsal. I feel awful because I'm a few minutes behind, but parking is insane for a Wednesday night. I don't know what's happening.
She suddenly cannot bear to hear the Lord's name.
Out of rehearsal, heading home. I forgot we don't have any rehearsal next week because it's the holidays. So my Monday is about to be so much better than I thought it was going to be. I was gonna work 7:30 to 1:30 at the bakery, 2 to 6 p.m. for the other job, and then come to rehearsal. But now that doesn't have to happen. I'm relieved. Will not be at tomorrow's rehearsal because Abigail or Susanna are not called. Mary is called, but Alex is gonna catch me up on the blocking. Hi, hello, sorry, I forgot that I've been vlogging because it's been a week or more since we had rehearsal. Anyway, it's Monday. It's our first rehearsal back after Christmas. It is my only rehearsal this week because I am out, well, Wednesday is New Year's Day, so we don't have rehearsal, and then I am out on Thursday. That's been a known conflict because I'm out of town for work. Today, it seems like we are blocking all of Act 2. I finished work on time, which was fantastic. So I am leaving right now, head to rehearsal, and my car is a mess, oh my God. So let me catch you up too on what you've missed in the world of December. I have been sick for basically the past week, but I'm doing better now. Very thankful for that. Rehearsal is done. We blocked Act 2, Scene 2. They're working on Act 2, Scene 3, but of course the girls aren't in that. If anyone sits house right and in the front, they will have me literally falling on stage and convulsing on the ground right in front of them, essentially. Which is really fun. So I'm very excited. Good morning. It is rehearsal day once again. And I did not have rehearsal on Monday, but I do have rehearsal today and tomorrow. However, today's rehearsal, we're working on Act 2. Tomorrow's rehearsal, we're working on the one scene in Act 1. Tonight, I'm not technically actually called until 6:50. They also sent out off-book dates earlier this week. And I'm glad that I've been off book because my off book date was Monday. And that was kind of a surprise. Abigail and Mary, though, don't need to be off book until the 20th. So I have really kicked it into high gear and I'm making sure to review those lines every single day to get that memorization down to make sure that I have it by that date, preferably earlier. It is supposed to snow on Friday. So good thing we will get all of our rehearsals out of the way this week before it snows.
There he is. Mr. Putnam, I have here accusation.
They are about to run Act 2, Scene 3, which the girls are not in, so we are free to go. We went all the way through Scene 2 without being stopped. That is an intense scene, which is exactly what I knew it to be. Wow, it's fun, but holy crap, is it intense. Good morning. It is now Thursday. It is also a rehearsal day today. Of course, not until 6:30, but I am actually not called, I believe, until 7:20, but I will get the daily email tonight or today. I will miss all of rehearsal next week because I will be in Disney helping my team or helping my coworkers. The director did ask me last night how my lines were coming along because he was wanting to know about me covering Abigail and Mary, and so I was telling him, you know, coming along well. I'm reviewing them every single day. Well, I thought I would get out of rehearsal a little early and I was wrong, which is totally fine, but it's my own fault for saying it out loud. Finally back with a Crucible clip. I have been gone all week in Orlando, which is super exciting, and it was a great time, but I did miss an entire week of rehearsal. Coming in this week, we have our designer run on Thursday, and a huge shout out to Alex. I don't know if they will ever watch this, but Alex, I have to say a huge thank you to you for letting me know that at our designer run on Thursday, all of the understudies get to do a monologue from the show in front of everyone to appreciate the understudies, and I would not have known that if it wasn't for Alex. So huge thank you to you, Alex. I am currently working on Act 2, Scene 1. For some reason, that is the scene that is giving me the most trouble lines-wise. I have pretty much everything else down with the exception of a line or two here, so I'm really focusing tonight on getting that in my head. I did not get any of rehearsal. I am the worst, but it went very well. This is our last time running scenes without it being full run. So on Wednesday we start full runs. I was just chatting with Alex and Kate and Olivia, and we are planning to get ice cream before the designer run on Thursday, which, are we insane because it's so cold? Yes, but there's an ice cream shop right near the theater. We're all like starting to get more comfortable with each other. I mean, Kate and I have worked together before, but the others I have not worked with. So we're all starting to like get more comfortable with each other and all of that. And I mean, we're about to be doing the show and screaming and yelling and being strange and silly and all that. Not silly, but it's gonna feel silly to us sometimes all together. It's good to be kind of forming, you know, those friendships. Olivia's actually in the car in front of me right now, which is funny. Alrighty, well, I am waiting to hear about the status of rehearsal today. I think we're still on as normal, but I don't know because it snowed and iced last night, and my road is fine, but I know a lot of roads are not fine. But I am expecting for us to have rehearsal, and if that is the case, it will be a full run. I will need to get there early to be caught up on how to do, they changed something to make it a little bit creepier during the courtroom scene. All right, good morning, good morning. It is Crucible day once again. Today is our designer run. I am headed out to rehearsal early to meet up with my fellow Salem peeps, and we're gonna get ice cream or something before designer run. Oh, we just got out of rehearsal. When I tell you that the courtroom scene was the most intense it's been thus far. Whew! It was a lot. Okay, it is late. I got out of callbacks about 10:10, but that was about 20 minutes before Crucible rehearsal was supposed to end. And even though most of the bone in my body wanted to like leave, I was like, let me check if they want me. And they did. And so I stood in for Abigail, which did not go as well as I hoped just because I had to call for line more than I wanted to. But I jumped in literally the middle of the scene and had trouble figuring out where exactly we were for a hot second. And everyone was very understanding. I am the worst. I totally forgot to vlog today. I just got out of Crucible rehearsal, where they told us that the seeing a bird scene was the best they'd ever seen it from all of us. So that's a win. Look at that. I'm actually remembering to vlog before rehearsal. It's a miracle. I am heading out to rehearsrsal earlier than, well, only like 20 minutes earlier than normally planned, because Olivia sent a text to the girls and she was like, where are my besties at? And I was like, I'm still at home, but like, give me 20 minutes and I can be there.
Her boss, she's stretching her boss. She sees nothing. She sees nothing. Abby, you mustn't. Abby, you mustn't. I'm here. I'm here.
Give me a whip, I'll stop it.
There's Spartan. There's Spartan. Stop it. Abby, stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Put up with this thing.
Her wings are spreading. Mary, please. Don't. She's locking the beam. She's going to come down. Look out! She's going to...
Mary, now tell the governor.
Don't touch me!
Rehearsal went well. We ran the entire show and didn't do notes until the very end this time. And then now we have a break though. We're not back until Tuesday, which is tech week, but they're doing like an only tech rehearsal on Monday. I can't believe we open in a week, which is like pretty much a week, which is absolutely insane. This time next week we'll have just finished our preview. Good morning, good morning. Happy first day of tech week. We're at the point again where suddenly I have 14 million things that all feel like they need to be done ASAP. Tonight is Q to Q and mics, so I don't think I'm getting a mic. I would be shocked if I did get one. Got signs on the door. We are in Q to Q. That's them on the screen. It is first dress of Crucible, which is actually the only, we only have first dress, and then we have preview tomorrow, and then there's a car pulling out, and then we have opening. Well, it is almost midnight, and I should be going home. Am I? No. I'm going to Waffle House with some of my fellow cast members. That's where we're going. Good morning. Happy preview show. Going out last night after rehearsal was super, super fun. However, I am exhausted because I had to wake up at 7 this morning to come down to a product testing thing in Atlanta. And I didn't go to bed until like 1:30. I'm also supposed to be working on cards today, but I actually think I usually do opening night cards. I think I'm gonna do closing cards, because we are actually going ice skating, for Alex's birthday as well today, and I am not gonna have time to write the cards. So I think I'm just gonna, and I don't have enough right now either. So I need to order the cards and let them come in and then work on them next week so I can give them for closing. I'll say hi. Let me say hi. We're ice skating! Yay! Happy ice day! Yes, and happy birthday to Alex. Good morning, good morning. Happy opening. I did not vlog last night. Our preview went relatively well. We had a few snafus with like lines and stuff, but it was okay. Nothing that like had the whole scene stop or anything, and I don't think the audience really noticed anything. But for me, anytime I think we have a rougher preview, I think that means we're gonna have a great run of shows. I start work in like 40 minutes. I'm gonna quickly run out to the store because I want to get some elderberry wellness shots, because we did have one of the girls last night saying that she wasn't feeling totally 100%. You know, we all have to interact with each other, so I'm gonna try to make sure I'm staying up on my vitamins and elderberry and all of that, especially because I'm supposed to go out of town next week for work. I'll tell you what, and anyone who has done a show ever probably feels this. Also, I'm aware how much mascara there still is, and I know how gross my hair looks. I promise I will fix both of them. But the first week of weekend of shows, I think, is always the hardest because you're coming straight out of tech week and everyone's exhausted from tech week, and then you're still exhausted. Like then you just jump straight into shows. So it's great, but it's also like, oh my God. I am heading out for opening. We decided to like dress up, and literally I haven't worn this dress out before, and it's a different style than I normally do, and I have never been so self-conscious about, I brought a backup dress, but I don't want to change into it just yet. I have literally never been more self-conscious in my life. There's Alex. Yes, I'll be in the vlog. Yeah. We just you know, this is the vlog. Everyone's here. There's everyone. Hello. We're all here. We're opening night. We just finished our final scene, and it went very well. It was awesome. All good. All good.
Audience loves it.
Yes. Yay.
I only lost my hat once.
Yay! That's a win. We did it. Opening night, and it went really, really well. Everyone felt really good about it, and whew, it was a great opening night. I got to see Maddie, Ariel, in Footloose, so I got to tell her, hey, I am your stage manager. How cool is that? And I got to see my friend Anna, who was the Wicked Witch in Wizard of Oz. So that was amazing. Super, super cool. I didn't think there was anyone there tonight that I would know. Good morning, good morning. I am tired. I woke up 15 minutes ago to start work. Finished work, or not finished, but up till now, finished work. I am heading to go grab lunch. I already ordered it, called it in, so I'm heading to go grab it. Call time today is 1:45. My parents and brother are coming to our matinee, and then I just found out my friend Kendall is coming to the last show, or our 8 p.m. show tonight, so that's exciting. I will finish work when, after we finish mic check. Cutting it a little bit closer than what I would normally like to, with mic check at 2:15 and actor half-hour call at 2:30. So I will have plenty of time to eat my food, because I don't have to, as long as I get my mic on before mic check, I don't have to have the costume on. And we're not doing photos. I don't think we have any meetings today. We don't need to run through anything today. Yesterday we ran through all the transitions, which was a little stressful because then we did not have a lot of time for mic check. It was like a rolling mic check almost. Good morning. I'm doing a really bad job of vlogging at the end of the shows, but that's because the shows end and it's like 11 at night, and I get home, at least in the way I did yesterday, I got home literally as fast as possible, or as soon as I could, and then wanted to go to sleep. Today is a long day, and I'll explain. Well, I said I would explain, and I am, but it's hours later now. I am heading out to the theater. I successfully, miraculously did everything I needed to do before I left. So needed to clean the litter boxes, take the trash out, and get everything packed, of course. I think I remembered everything. Magic band, medication, clothes, all of that. We have a matinee show today, 3 p.m. matinee, and then I am leaving to get to Orlando immediately after. That means that I'm arriving somewhere probably around 12:30. My amazing friend Lady is letting me stay with her, which is amazing, but that'll be in a separate vlog. I'll talk more about that in the next Disney vlog. I should be right on time, hopefully a few minutes early, just a few at least, for official call. And then I know that our mic check is at 2:10, so hopefully I will have time to eat before then, because all I'm gonna worry about doing is getting my mic on. It appears we have a cake here for Jackson's birthday. Exciting. Crucible show number 4 is done, and now I won't see this vlog until next weekend. As for the Disney vlog, that's about to start in a second. Good morning, good morning. Happy Crucible show day 5. I am heading out this morning before I start work at 10. Stopping by CVS to see if I can get some little Valentine's Day stuff for my dressing room peeps. And then I would like to get donuts. Success. They had these little hearts, and then I also got these. This is another one of those days where everything has to be pretty precariously scheduled, because there's a lot to do and not a lot of time to do it. I guess I'm going to the other donut place because they have nothing. The other thing I really need to do is write closing night cards. I thought I would have time to write some of them while I was out of town. That was not the case. I'm grateful it wasn't the case because I had a lot of fun and there was a lot going on, but there's that. I think I'm gonna start working on them during the shows. I'm heading to the theater. Our call time is earlier tonight than normal. It's 6:15, so that we have time to run the part of Act 2, Scene 2 that is kind of gets the most wonky. I got all my footage uploaded, except for photos. I need to do some photos or upload some photos for the videos that I got to be a part of. So if I can finish that and get that fully out of my mind, then amazing. I think that's like first priority because it shouldn't take too long. Thankfully, I finished work, so I don't have anything to do for that while I'm there. So that's big. But I did this to myself. I put my schedule like this on not on purpose, but I did it to myself. I'm not regretting it at all. It's just like, whew, there's a lot. Also, because of our earlier call time, I am not able to grab anything for dinner, so I don't really know what I'm gonna do. Final Friday show is done. I am heading out to head back home, but I am going to stop and get something to eat because I had snacks while I was at the theater, but I did not have actual food. Not exactly excited about 7:50 a.m. wake up tomorrow, but I brought it on myself, so it is what it is. Second and final 2 show day. It is a very, hello Olive. It's a very rainy day today. I'm tired. and I have to work on cards today. I have to while I'm at the shows. And then I'll finish up whatever I need to tomorrow while I'm working before the shows. It's not even a headache. I think I have like my shoulders and neck are super tight. So it's like radiating up to my head. I'm tired. But we're almost done. We're almost done. We're so close. And then we jump into Footloose, but that's a different story. Well, I got myself a wellness shot that I really, they didn't have the one that I wanted, but I did grab one I know I've had before. And it's elderberry and apple, but it also has turmeric and ginger and other stuff in there. So I know that it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to drink because they always are hard to drink. Well, we are in between shows right now. We just finished first one, and we have food that we're all gonna go eat. It was a good show, good first show. We felt good about it, and now we just gotta keep up the energy for the second one. I'm working on cards because I finished work, so I'm working on cards, and I'm determined to have all the cards done by the end of the night. Show number 2 of the day is complete. We only have one more, which is insane. My friends Aspen and Lolly came to this show today, and I got to see Hope, who is going to be in Footloose. I just met her at Callback. She's so wonderful. But I really want to also talk about Crucible is an extremely hard show. It is not for everyone. The content especially is not for everyone. And I'm so grateful because my friend took a look at the content and realized that it was not going to be the best fit for her mental health. And absolutely, that is so important to consider. She still wanted to celebrate because she knows how much the show means to me. So she made a donation to the theater, which, like, I could cry. What a thoughtful and kind thing to do. I don't know if she'll ever see this, but she'll know exactly who she is. I don't even have the words for how thoughtful and how incredible that is. Good morning, good morning. It is the last show. How wild is that? I'm tired. So part of me is glad and relieved that it's the last show, and the other side of me is of course bummed because it's our last show. I did finish all of my cards last night while I was at the theater, so I kept them there. I'm gonna see if I can keep my boots from my costume, because I think they're really nice. Oh my goodness.
No way that actually just...
I cannot believe the power just went out. They're still going. Oh my god.
For them. Abby, stop turning the power off.
Abby. Yeah, some of ours just went off.
On stage.
Like these just went off.
Well, no, actually,
Come in.
Okay, so the microphones are all off right now.
Okay.
So make sure you come out and project. Just keep going like you can. And eventually they'll get back on.
We'll all be on.
Okay.
So they're projecting right now?
Okay. So
Crazy.
the power just went out.
The power just went out.
It's super windy, and apparently the theater, with the way it's situated, doesn't do well with wind. And so it totally went out. The generator kicked on, but all of our mics are currently down.
And they're projecting.
They're projecting on stage. They literally,
they're still going?
They're still going. Lights went out for like probably 3 seconds back here, probably 7 seconds on stage. And they told us ahead of time. They were like, if that happens, everyone, if you're on stage, just exit to the hallway. But they didn't even have time to get off stage. So they're still going.
And the audience didn't move.
And the audience didn't move. So right now we know our mics are off. And
theater.
our power went out.
Yeah, Mary
Now
was
it's
right along.
It's resetting. It's fine. We just went out again. So. And end of show. It is time to strike. I am on set, and my brother is here too, because I asked if they were interested in his help, and they said yes. Well, we finished strike, and it's all done. It's all over. Wow, Crucible is done. What a wild, wild ride, especially because it was so unexpected, but so much fun. And now we jump straight into Footloose. So for me, that starts tomorrow. That vlog won't come out for a hot second. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. All my social media is in the description. Love you all.